Hi, we're back again, and today we're going to talk about when is the best time to go to Walt Disney World.
And we've been at all different times of the year, so we just wanted to tell you what we thought was best about each time so you can decide when it's best for you to go. The next trip that we're going on is going to be at the end of January, beginning of February. And a lot of people wonder, why would you want to go during winter down there?
The main reason is because it's not 100 degrees.
Because we've been during July and August.
September, October.
Yeah, even then it's hot. If we go during January, February, it's a lot cooler. The average temperature is about what?
The average temperature is 70, but high is 76.
And the last time we went at that time of year, we got some high 70s, nothing really lower than 70 degrees during the day.
It gets in like in the lower 60s to high 50s at night.
Yeah.
So you still need a jacket for at night, but that's my perfect temperature is 70.
A lot of people like that. A lot of people hate the temperatures of summer. So that time of year, January, February, is a good time to go for them. There are some dates you want to avoid. The first weekend of January is the Disney Marathon weekend. You should avoid that. You should avoid the week of Martin Luther King's birthday.
Anytime there's a holiday,
Anytime there's
it's
a
gonna be
holiday.
worse.
And towards the end of February, there's the Princess Half Marathon. That's also busy.
We have ran that.
Yes, we've done that.
Well, we walked fast. We didn't actually run.
We've gone there intentionally for the half marathon, but it's a good time to go because the parks also are not as crowded. A lot of kids are in school and can't get away at that time, but we like it because of the cooler temperatures and it's less crowded, easier to get things done because the lines are shorter and less people in the park.
The second most favorite time to go is when there's an actual party happening at the park.
A lot of people love to go to their special events and parties.
Oh my gosh, it's on people's bucket list. As a travel agent, they ask me, when does the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party start and when does it end? So they want to make sure they get in between those dates of some time of going. They don't actually want to go probably on Halloween night because I've heard that's crazy.
That's really
with
busy.
Actual Florida residents.
Yeah,
but
it's very crowded.
But yeah, and then the second most probably popular is the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party.
Yes, and those are great parties. We've been to those, and they're worth going to. You just know that it's going to be busy then, and those are both in Magic Kingdom. That's perfectly a good time to go too. It's just you're going for that specific reason. The crowds are going to be heavier. At the Halloween one, you can still get warm temperatures because it starts pretty early. In September, I think even one year it started at the very end of August.
So the Halloween and the Christmas parties, like the Mickey's Not So Scary and the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas, they're both really good times to go because they've got special parades and special fireworks and special dance parties, things you're not going to normally get. The Halloween party, how much candy did we get?
You can get all you want. There's trick-or-treat lines. We had a lot of candy.
And we were actually leaving to go on a Disney cruise after that, remember? And we took like 4 bags of candy, like big bags of candy.
Yeah, you get tons of candy.
And then the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas, we got free sugar cookies and hot chocolate and a special parade again, and special fireworks.
And you get snow on Main Street. It's like really, truly a magical experience.
Another really good time to go is during Food and Wine Festival, which is normally October and parts of November. But you'll have to check the website for those scheduled events.
Because they keep extending the length of that festival because it's so popular.
And if you don't want to get the crowds, you don't like the crowd levels again, like I've talked to some people in our office that they go, oh, we don't really like a lot of people. Well, then you wouldn't want to go at night because I've heard a lot of the Florida residents go then.
It's better to go early through the day and avoid the weekends. If you do go, you get to sample foods from around the world at different booths around World Showcase in Epcot.
And different wines and beers.
Wines and beers, there's all kinds of food tastings and drinks that you can try.
And then they have certain chefs that even give like cooking demonstrations too. That might, I don't know if that's additional cost.
Yeah, they have special cooking demonstrations and celebrity chefs that come there from like the Food Network. And you can actually be in a class and learn how to cook with them. During Food and Wine, they usually have a concert series where it's classic bands or bands from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s that you may have liked growing up, and they'll put on a concert on different days.
A lot of people after the blahs of winter love to just fly down for a weekend and go to the Flower and Garden Festival.
Yes, that's really popular too, and they've extended the time of that also.
And they have flowers from every country of the world that's actually, what would you say, showcased.
Yes,
at Epcot.
they do. There's a lot of topiaries that are shaped like Disney characters and all kinds of
like
different shapes.
Like they had tomater.
A tomato, yeah. They've also added some food to that too. So it's becoming a little more like food and wine.
And those two events are actually more for adults.
Yes. Yeah. There's aspects the kids will enjoy, but it's more of an adult experience. Also, as far as weather and crowds, a good time to go is in September.
And that's usually why Disney in the past has offered the free dining.
That's another good reason.
To try to get people to come down when it's not as busy.
Most of the schools are in session. People have done their summer vacations, so that makes it a nicer time to be there.
If you're going to get the free food, it's an added bonus. And the rumor has it, this is the last year that Disney's going to offer the free dining. And it's only going to be for select dates and select hotels.
Free dining could disappear at any time, so that may not be your main reason to go. The weather and the lower crowd volumes are great reasons to go during that time, September. And the newest festival that Disney's added is the Epcot International Festival of the Arts. And it mixes art and food and music all together in one experience, placed around the World Showcase. And we were there for part of it when we went in January and February, because it lasts for about a month, around the middle of January to the middle of February, but there's lots of events going on to do with that. When we were there at the Festival of the Arts, there was a musical performance from the Broadway production of Aladdin. And there were art projects that you could be involved in, different foods. So Disney keeps working food into their events.
Well, when you go to a certain country, like say you go to France, you want to try the French cuisine, don't you?
Yeah.
So when you're at Epcot, why wouldn't you want to go ahead and attempt to try the French cuisine?
Yeah.
Because you may never make it to France.
No. And all these festivals at Epcot are a good chance to try different foods and different experiences. And usually with each one, there's special music and artists and performances that you get to see that you wouldn't see otherwise.
And that's cool for people like me that don't like to ride a lot of rides.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different cultural experiences that you can get in on if you go to those festivals. So that's a reason to go at different times for those.
Anyway, to maybe wrap this up on when would be the best time for you, maybe talk it over as a family, because if the kids are like, oh, you know, they're little and like that's the best time to take your kids out of schools when they're little because they're not missing out on anything.
Right.
Like our grandson's 3, you know, he's not in the middle of trying to pass calculus.
English lit, yeah, you can wait on that.
But maybe that's the best thing to do,
Yeah.
instead of saying when is the best time to go to Disney, is maybe talk it over as a family, figure out why you want to go. If the kids want to wear their costumes and trick or treat, you're going to probably have to go in October.
Yeah.
Or late September.
We love Disney. I mean, there's no bad time to go to Disney. Go when you can. We do.
Comment below whenever you've gone to Disney and why you liked it, so that others can share in that joy too.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe, give our video a thumbs up if it's been helpful to you, and we'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye, see you real soon.